Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. We start off with your top stories brought to you by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. It's election season here in Nevada, and some big names have made their candidacy official. Clark County Sheriff Joe Lombardo has filed paperwork to run for governor. He is the 12th Republican to enter the race to unseat Governor Steve Sisolak. Also filing Monday, Senator Catherine Cortez Masto filed papers to run for her second term. The candidate filing period ends on Friday. And more on the election, the Review-Journal finds the leading candidate to replace Clark County Sheriff Joe Lombardo was once the focus of an internal investigation for misconduct. Review-Journal's Jen Ah explains how this controversy is now spilling over to the Nevada governor's race. Jen?
Well, Renee, these allegations against retired Under-Sheriff Kevin McMahill stem back to 1995. He and another officer were accused of forcing a woman to show her private parts and ingest cocaine. Current Clark County Sheriff Joe Lombardo is a frontrunner in the Republican gubernatorial primary and has endorsed McMahill to replace him, a move Democrats are criticizing, saying, quote, Nevadans deserve answers from Lombardo on how much he knew about his right-hand man's disturbing behavior and just how deep his corruption runs.
Three officers, the officer who reported McMahill and Officer Bill Scoops, were put through a lie detector test. The lie detector test determined that the officer who reported them came back as truthful, while the other two came back as deceptive. A sergeant who investigated the case and was there for the test said this week that lie detector tests aren't very reliable.
Sheriff Lombardo says McMahill was, quote, investigated and cleared of these charges decades ago, and choosing to resurface these claims now is nothing more than a brazen and baseless political attack. McMahill also denied the allegations. Renee?
Over in Henderson, 13-year-old Rex Patchett's family will always remember the teen for his, quote, kindness and his big heart. He was remembered during a memorial service Monday, and the church was so full that staffers added extra seating. Rex was tragically struck and killed by a car earlier this month. His grandfather said the boy was a happy child enjoying life despite several health issues and was always positive and caring. In more news, Las Vegas police are investigating a shooting in northeast Las Vegas that left one man dead. Officers were called around 2 p.m. Monday to Newport Street near Pecos Road and Owens Avenue.
What we have learned is that the victim arrived at a vacant house to meet another individual. At some point, there was an altercation between the other male and the victim, leading up to the shooting.
Anyone with information is urged to contact Metro. Now to today's weather report, brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. It's starting to feel a lot like spring here in the valley. Today, sunny with a high of 82 degrees. Light winds coming from the southeast this afternoon. Tonight, evening lows around 56 degrees. For the rest of the week, we will dip slightly back down to the mid to upper 70s, 73 degrees by Thursday. Winds also picking up Wednesday to about 25 miles per hour in parts of the valley. We will pick back up to the low 80s by the weekend. In your lifestyle news, we're welcoming spring here in Las Vegas. The Bellagio Conservatory and Botanical Gardens unveiled its latest display for the occasion, calling it Flights of Fancy. The display is bright, colorful, and whimsical, with massive flowers, hummingbirds, and hot air balloons, all just in time for the official start of spring on Sunday. And looking for ways to celebrate St. Patrick's Day here in Las Vegas? Well, for some of those with the sweet tooth, Pink Box has some festive donuts through the 17th, and the Lynx Promenade will turn green with bars and eateries offering St. Patrick's Day specials for the holiday. For more, head over to the Review-Journal website.
Sports, brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. Major League Baseball announced Monday several experimental changes for the upcoming minor league season. The moves are aimed to reduce game time, reduce player injuries, and create more action on the field. Beginning May 17th, AAA West umpires will utilize the automated ball strike system to make calls. Like last season, AAA will also use larger bases and a pitch timer. This season's timer duration has not yet been determined, but AAA has used the pitch timer since 2015. Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The first four of the NCAA tournament tips off today with a doubleheader. In the opener, Texas Southern is a 3.5-point favorite over Texas A&M Corpus Christi at Circle Sports, and the total is 135.5. In the nightcap, Indiana is a 4-point favorite over Wyoming, and the total is 133. The first four continues Wednesday with Notre Dame a 1-point favorite over Rutgers and Wright State a 3.5-point favorite over Bryant.
In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. Nearly 2 years since Nevada shut down casinos and other non-essential businesses, many businesses had to adapt to the change. Vladdy Bergman, the founder and CEO of Karma and Luck, a jewelry and home decor store, had to lay off 90% of his staff and just about close all 8 of his stores for good. But he found opportunities in e-commerce that has helped him expand. Bergman said the shift helped, quote, introduce Karma and Luck around the world, with about 65% of sales coming from online. Now to your health news. The Goodwill of Southern Nevada celebrates the latest cohort of medical assistants. It's a part of the organization's 90-day MA program and accelerated medical assistant training course designed to address the severe healthcare worker shortage in the Las Vegas Valley. All 13 graduates had conditional job offers from Intermountain Healthcare with opportunities to progress. In your entertainment news, sponsored by DiscoverYourNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada. Simon Cowell was in town with plenty to do with America's Got Talent. Review Journal's John Katzlamidas tells us what's up.
How do you further strengthen the bond between America's Got Talent and Las Vegas? Well, one good way to do it is to hold the auditions for the TV show at Luxor Theater. That's where America's Got Talent Las Vegas Live is performed, and Simon Cowell told me over the weekend that that is the plan, to give Las Vegas a more prominent platform on the TV show and promote the live show on TV and vice versa.
Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have an Amazon Fire TV, search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas Breaking News streaming live on your OTT device. And if you're watching 7 at 7 on YouTube, don't forget to give us a like and hit that subscribe button down below. We'll see you here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. from the Las Vegas Review Journal. Have a great day.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.